All right, what's up, everyone? Today I want to talk about artifacts. In fact, it's going to be a full free to play guide on what to do with artifact, what's the expectation, what you should be working on, depending on if you're a newer account or an older account. And I want to set the expectation regarding maxing out this whole thing because uh, yeah, free to play just means slower. It doesn't mean we cannot do the things that pay to play players are doing. It just means that we have to do it slower. So first of all, so as you can see, and you probably noticed that there are now another chest in the exclusive chest or the time limited chest. So I'm gonna mostly talk about the antique chest because that's the thing that you can do any day. You get a free chest every day, and then you get at least 200 coins every day. So I'm gonna talk mostly about this one, but basically there's the antique chest where you have a bunch of regular artifact, and then you have the time limited ones, the exclusive ones. We've already had the glorious chest, I think was the first one. And as you can see now, it's coming up in 28 days. So it looks like right now they have a roster of 3 exclusive chests, even though one of them we have not seen yet. We just had the regal chest, so this one is gonna come back in 49 days. So as you can see, there's a 3-week difference between the two. And following that, in a week from now, which is we're gonna have the royal chest. It should last. So basically, it looks like it's on the kind of the same, basically same time calendar as Guildfest. So every 3 weeks there's a new Guildfest. It lasts 1 week. So it looks like we're gonna have these kind of chests every 3 weeks, and it's gonna last a week. So we have the royal chest upcoming in 7 days. So as you can see, 7 days, 3 weeks later this one, and then 3 weeks later this one. So we'll see what happens with that. And with this royal chest, there's a bunch of new ones. But mostly gonna talk about the antique chest because for free to play, this is the one that's gonna be easier to maybe not max out, but at least you're gonna be able to get some artifact fully blessed, fully leveled up with the antique chest. While the exclusive one, it's gonna be very hard to get those to blessed at least. All right. So first of all, let's look at the antique chest. So one thing to notice. Okay, so there's 3 types of artifact. There's the gold ones, purple ones, and blue ones. So the main difference is that the blue ones, they have 1 boost, okay, and the percentage is between 8 to 10%, and the 8% are pretty good ones, so you still want them. So HP ones, 8%. So and when I say HP ones, this is like basic. You don't need to send your leader. You don't need to be in Fury. So that's a passive boost. It's a very good one. In fact, if you never go in Fury, this is way better. 8% of max HP is better than the Battle Fury one, the 10%. Obviously, this is active whenever. This is only active when you're in Battle Fury, so you're at risk. Uh, Next up, there's the purple ones. Purple ones always have 2 boost, and they go between 10 and 16%. And then it goes up to gold ones, where you have 3 boosts in that case, and it can be as low as 10% and as high as 30%. Which I don't know with the exclusive one if we have boost higher than 30%, but it's at the very least that's what we have. Now, there's, like I said, there's kind of 2 ways you have to look at it if you're free to play. If you have a newer account, you will, let's say you're in the first year of your account, you have not unlocked T4, you have not unlocked Pack 4, you're still working on improving your account, you have not hit the power spike of adding blue and purple equipment. So in that scenario, there are a bunch of artifacts that you're gonna be looking at that older accounts will not be looking at. So for newer account, you're going to be looking at mostly utility types of boosts. So what I mean by utility, I mean like training speed is always good. It's good for everyone, but it's mostly it's always better for someone that has a smaller account and is trying to build up their troop comp. Travel speed is always good for both types of account. Where is the travel speed? I believe it's going to be looking at the blue one here. Which one is travel speed? It's probably in the lower section, I think. Yeah, it's not this one. Wait a second. I'll find it. Come on. Is there a travel speed at the blue grade? I'm pretty sure there is. I cannot find it though. Maybe there's none at the blue grade. It's possible. Okay, it looks like there's no travel speed at the blue grade, so it's probably it starts at the purple grade. So let's look at one. I know that one of the two at the top here. This one, yeah, this one has travel speed. So this is good for utility. There's resource gathering, so either travel speed or just resource gathering speed, or resource gathering or travel speed for resource gathering is always good for newer account. Then there's monster hunting travel speed, which is available at the purple level. Obviously it's a combination. I don't remember which one. Probably one of these guys. Nope. Yeah, there it is. So there's a series here with the seal tome. Oh, I thought there were more than that. Okay, yeah, this guy here. So there's a couple ones with monster travel speed. That's always good for free to play. And then there's research speed. Obviously, the older the account, the less this is desirable. But for an account that's building towards T4, Pack 4, research speed is always good. So if you're a newer account, you're going to be looking mostly at utility to increase, to level up first. But if you're an older account and you don't really need, you have pretty good training speed, travel speed, and gathering speed, and all that stuff, you're going to be looking at combat boost. And there are a couple tiers of combat boost. So as I said before, the straight up passive like this, without leader, without fury, is always better because it works all the time. If you are farming castle and you end up hitting troops, and you're not sending your leader, your athlete is gonna have the boost. If you're gathering during KVK and you get hit, that boost is gonna apply. Obviously, the Battle Fury is not gonna apply if you're not in Battle Fury. And what's the other one with leader? Where is the leader one? The one with leader only applies when you send your leader. So if you're gathering in KVK, you're probably not in Fury. You're probably not sending your leader to a tile. So, but this would still apply. So the tiers are no restriction like this, and then with leader, because you're gonna be sending your leader most of the time for darkness, for instance. And then Battle Fury last for free-to-play players. If you're a trap, you're gonna get it. Most of the time, you're gonna have your leader, hopefully. So you have to get the passive. You're gonna have the boost with your leader. And lastly, I think you should still be in Fury, but if you're at risk of getting double and triple rallied, maybe not go in Fury. If you're in a kingdom that you're pretty sure there's only going to be one rally, and I suggest you bait, you trap in Fury, because with those new artifacts you're getting a lot of a Battle Fury boost that you're gonna be losing out if you don't go in Fury. So kind of important. And then obviously the tier is always attack first, HP second, and defense way in third place. At the blue level, you only have HP and defense. you're starting to get some attack boost at the purple level. There's some pretty good ones where you have where are they? Yeah, these guys here. Attack and max HP. So that's a very good combination. 10%. It's not. There's no 16% here, but these are really good boosts. So you have the range, max HP. There's cav and there's inf, and there's also, I believe, I'm not sure if you have the leader one. I mean, there's combination of defense and HP and defense and attack. Where are these guys? I think they're over here. I see what leader. Maybe there's not a combination, or maybe I'm not looking at the right. This is attack and defense. Yeah. So basically, there are 3 ones here, 3 ones. These 9 ones. These are the good ones. HP and attack. And as you can see, the attack and defense is 10 and 16%, and then 10 and 16. But defense is not that great. So the 10 and 10% here of attack and HP is better. So like I said, there's a tier of artifact you want to focus first, and the reason for that is because most of the things you need to level up your artifact can be used on any artifact. The only thing that are specific to one artifact are the shard of the artifact, and we're gonna look at that. And lastly, the same thing. You gotta prioritize the one in gold. One thing you're gonna notice, I have currently 418 chests. I have about is it like, yeah, it's a 70 chests that I can open with these. So I probably would be around 500 with the turf quest, a little bit more than 500 with the turf quest. So and I still have a bunch of we'll look at that unobtained artifact, mostly gold, a couple a lot of purple and a lot of blues, but some of the purple, the blues, and the gold, they are from the exclusive one, like this, the growth essence. This is an exclusive one, so obviously they're harder to unlock because they're time limited. So and that's going to be the thing with the free to play. There's going to be a lot of artifact that you're gonna simply just unlock, and you're only gonna be able to get them to 2 stars for a long time. So make sure to prioritize leveling the ones from the empty chest first, because even though they have the same ceiling, it's gonna be harder to get the exclusive one to a higher level. So that's about it between the regular and the basically the difference between the grade of the artifact. Now, when it comes time to leveling them, so let's look at the ones I have right now. As you can see, I have not leveled up my gold ones. I have started leveling some purple ones. There's a bunch of them that I have not touched, and I've leveled up a good amount of blue ones. And some of them I haven't touched, and I have no plan on touching most of them. So there are two ways you can level up an artifact. So let's pick up a brand new one that's at level 1. So you can upgrade and you can enhance. The upgrade portion goes with records. So green, blue, purple, and gold records. You'll notice that getting purple records is hard. So when you get to gold ones, it's gonna be crazy hard. The thing is, okay, so this for instance, this at max level goes all the way to 10%. There is 2 ways to look at this. So this is max enhance. When it's enhance, you get a 2 times factor on this. So basically, if you don't enhance this specific artifact, it's gonna go to 5%. So the upgrade goes from 1%. No, let's go back to this guy. It starts at 1%. So if I were to upgrade with records, it would go from 1% to 5%. So that first level would go to from 1 to 1.2. There's 12 upgrades, and it's not linear. So so I wish I had a chart for that, and I don't think there's a way to get that chart unless we look at a wiki, which I believe, which I don't believe there's a chart yet, because there's a bunch of artifacts. But basically, there's you get from 1 to 1.2. Do I have a one similar that has a 1%? No, I have not upgraded these. Oh wow. Yeah, I've only started. I've only started to do some of the stars on these, and I should upgrade, but I don't have the records for it. So basically, with the upgrade, you can go from 1 to 5%, and then the enhance would go from see, there we go. From a 1 to 1.5 at 5-star, but you can bless it, and then you get a 2-star multiplier. So that the 12 upgrade would give me the 5, and then that enhance blessed shard would give me from 5 to 10. So this needs to be done in combination, because this is a kind of a flat increase, and then this is a multiplier. It's really not a good thing to have a blessed or a 1.5, like a 5-star 1.5 multiplier, when your base is 1, because 1.5, I would invest a lot to get the 5-star, only to go from 1 to 1.5%. So basically, you want to do a combination. So invest your star, which means brushes, on the artifact that you are planning on also upgrading. So at the blue level, my choice, I'm obviously, I'm an older account, so I'm not looking at the utilities mostly, even though I did training speed and I did travel speed. But I see, there it is. I did travel speed. I don't know if it's might have been an exclusive one. I have a bunch of shards though. Let's see if it is in the antique chest. I might just, yeah, there it was. There it was. Travel speed. Also at blue gray. So so very important that what you enhance, you also upgrade. Which is why when I look at this, 3-star at level 1, 3-star at level 1, these are artifacts that I should be upgrading, and right now I don't have the records. Obviously, once I open my 14,000 coins, then yeah, I'm gonna have the records to upgrade these. So, and I will. Now let's look at what I have upgraded first. So I did the range max HP with leader because it's a range blast account, but it's always good. If you're trapping people, adding your max HP with your leader is always good. I did range defense, and it's bad. The only reason I did that was because it's a range blast account. So I even though it's defense, it has some utility for me, but I would suggest to simply skipping the defense and focusing on HP, attack, and all the other ones. So range, max HP in Battle Fury, even though I don't really go often in Battle Fury, but it's going to be useful. Travel speed, training speed, max HP for range without any restriction. And then that's where I started doing infantry max HP with leader, cav max HP, infantry max HP, and I think I'm missing one. And where is this one? There should be a cav max HP with leader, and I think I simply, yeah, there it is. Okay, so I will do this. I have a couple brushes, not enough. So I started this just as a reminder, so that when I open all my things, I'm just gonna go to my stars here, and then I'm gonna make sure I upgrade them. So these are the ones that I did. Very good. Now the thing is, the reason why I'm not upgrading, or at least not upgrading a lot of the purple, is because they get stuck. I mean, you're gonna need some shards, but you're also gonna need some duplicate shards, and the only way to get duplicate shards is when you have a 5-star at blue and you start getting some shards. Like if this was 5-star and I would be getting some shards as a drop, they would get turned to duplicates. So right now I don't have any 5-star, and I'm not really close. I'm not really close. The closest is like this guy, 30 to 100. It's the worst one. It's the one that I suggest that you guys don't upgrade. So when you get to at the purple level, the first 2-star, they cost only brushes. When you get your 3rd star, you need a shard, and then at 3-star to get the 3 for 4, you need the duplicates. So very important. Okay, so you're gonna need the shards, you're gonna need the brushes. Now the way that it works with the to upgrade, it's a flat amount regardless of the grade. So what I mean is that if you want to upgrade the level of an artifact, it's always gonna be 40 records, 80 and 120. So it's gonna, from level 1 to level 2, it's gonna be 40 green, and then 80, and then 120, and then 40, 80 and 120 blue, and then to purple, and then to gold. So there's no so it's going to be the same thing for blues, it's going to be the same thing for purple. It starts at this, and then same thing for gold. There's no increasing effect for the grade, but when you get to the enhance portion, it's different. So if you look at enhance, level 1, it's 25 for a blue, but it's going to be 35 for purple, and then it's going to be 50 for a gold one. So that's a bit of a difference. And then there's it looks like it's doubling every level, but it's not really. So when you get to like you have 1-star, then it goes up to 50 for the blue, and then when you get from 2 to 3, it's 100, but now you will need some duplicate shards. And then it's going to be 150 after that, 150, and then it's doubling the shards that you need. And then from 3, is it 3 to 4? Is it from 4 to 5? There it is. It's going to be 250 and 100. So this is not really doubling from the previous one, but this is effectively doubling. And then, and I don't have an example because I don't have a 5-star, but at 5-star, the you would need 750 brushes, and then it's 320 duplicates. So obviously once you get your first one, it's gonna take some time to get 320 duplicates, because you're only gonna get duplicates from that one. So it's important to it's very important to get a bunch of artifacts at 5-star so that you can generate some duplicates. And they're not only going to be, and when I say from after 5-star, you get it to blast, and you don't see it here, but when it's blast, the multiplier goes to 2 it's a 2 times multiplier. And I don't know if we see it here, the max trend. No, this is blast. It's level 12 and blast. And we don't see it, and you don't see it here until you get 5-star, because it unlocks, the information gets unlocked at that time. Now people could say, well, I want to keep my duplicates to upgrade my purple ones, and that's true, because at that point I will need some duplicate to upgrade my purple ones. I'm not close on any of them, so I don't have the duplicates. I don't have the shards just to upgrade them. Obviously I don't have the duplicates, but the thing is, you always need to ask yourself when it's time to upgrade. Is it better to use my duplicates to get a 5-star? Because, for instance, the two, basically going from 1.5 to 2 times, it's a good multiplier. So, but is it better than to upgrade, let's say, this guy and then this guy and another one, because we're talking about 320 duplicates to bless a blue one. So you gotta make sure that you're upgrading your right ones. So always look at the stats, the boost that they're providing. So whenever you want to do an upgrade, you may look at, okay, this is gonna give me 0.3% on these two. So is this better than, for instance, getting an upgrade on a blue one, where I'd be getting 0.3 of just one line, just one stat? So very important to double check whenever you do an upgrade. Like I said, brushes are for every type of artifact. Records also are good for all types of artifact. Duplicates are good for, well, and we don't see any, but basically blue duplicates are good to get your blue blessed, so from 5-star to blessed. And then blue duplicates are good for every purple ones starting at 3-star. So these are common resources. And then the lasting, same thing. Well, when you get to gold, and I don't have any, I have not used my my brushes or my records on my gold, because if you look at the number of shards, obviously that's an exclusive one, kind of. It comes with the new trial by fire. But if we look at the ones, so 0 shard, 5 shards, 5 shards, 15 on this one, and it's not a great one. 2 defense, it's all battle fury. This one is kind of okay. I have 30 shards, which is not enough for to go from 2-star to 3 stars. But then again, battle fury and then 2 defense. This one I have a lot, and it's not a great one. It's infantry, it's research speed and defense, and it's on an account that is not focused on infantry. So, but then, I mean, yeah, this is starting to look pretty good. But some of them at 0 shards, so it's gonna take a long time for free-to-play players to get to a good level where you have enough. Because you want to get that multiplier. You can put the records in there, but if you don't have the multiplier, you're gonna lose out on a bunch of stats. So very important to combine both of them. And then, like I said, there's other ways to get the artifact. There's the exclusive one, and then there's the trial by fire, where you're getting 3 types. Where are they? So you get these guys. There's 4 now available, which are all battle fury, I think, related. Yep. This is the best one, obviously. It's a great one. In fact, 12% battle HP on all the types in battle fury. But for free-to-play players, sometimes it's battle fury can be harder to do. So, and then the rest are cav specialty, inf, and range specialty. So obviously it's purple, so there's only 2 boosts, but it's all battle fury, so that these are available there. And if we look, like I said again, on the artifact fair, there's the time limited ones. I suggest that you especially don't put levels on these if you don't have the brushes and the duplicates. And I'm not talking only about the gold ones. Well, I mean, some of these are really bad. Anima, and then range HP is good, but battle fury. So make sure you have started the enhancing process, and then you have a good amount of shards before putting some level in there, because otherwise you're just going to be losing your brushes. So yeah, other ways that you can so what you need to make sure that you do in order to get to get anywhere with the artifact, you need to well, let's go on the coins. So you need to get some coins, and there's a couple ways to get coins. Every day there's a free opening, so you need to log in daily. That's the first one. Whenever there's a time limited one, you get a daily free opening with the exclusive one, exclusive chest. You need to do that. So you need to log in daily. You need to open the free chest. So that's one thing. The other thing you need to do is you need to complete your daily task. Not these, but the daily task, daily quest. And the reason you want to do that is because you're gonna get 50 here. You're gonna get another 50 here, so that's 100. You're gonna get 200 royal coins. That even though you're not using them right now because the event is not live, you're still being able to stock them. And then lastly, there's another 100. So basically, on a daily basis, you get 200 artifact coins and 200 royal coins. So that's one way to get it done. The other ways is, oh, obviously, sometimes there's a special event on the whenever there's a reset. There's gonna be one of the rewards gonna be coins, artifact coins. Let's go back to the artifact. The other ways to get coins, free to play. Daily quest, login gift. What I said when I mean the login gift is right here. Whenever there's a special event. Let's see. And then the other ones, kingdom labors, very important. Complete your kingdom labors. And then obviously those are other events. Okay, these are pay to play ones, 7-day dash bundle, 30-day supply chest. The other events are Dragon Arena, KVK, Lord's Cup. You need to do those. If you're free to play, you need to do the events if you want to get somewhere. So those events, I think it's once a week, sometimes twice, because you can have yeah, there's 2 out of 3 weeks where you have Dragon Arena, and then there's a 1 KVK and 1 Lord's Cup. So every 3 weeks you have 4 events where you can get 1,000 artifact coins. You need to do those. You need to do the phase 3 solos to get the 1,000 coins. Do it. I don't remember what's the other one. The showdown also gives some free artifact. I think it's 400. Might be 1,000, but make sure you do those. So and basically that's how you would get your coins. The other thing, the turf quest, we don't see any because I think I opened them all right now, but you get every 10 openings of the antique chest. Every 10 openings you get a turf quest reward, so do that. And it stops at 600, so that's very important to open them all. Otherwise you're just missing out. And don't really focus on the might that it gives. It's really small, so it's not a big deal for you to open them and inflate your might with those turf quests. So basically that's about it. Like I said, free to play. It's planning, it's patience. I don't remember what's the other one. Planning and patience. It's the free to play way. So by planning, make sure to identify the artifact you want to level up. Patience, well, it goes slow, free to play. So make sure to look at long-term goals. It's going to take a long time for us free to play players to unlock, first of all, unlock all the artifacts, and then and then get them to max level. Obviously we're not gonna get to max level. There are some artifacts that are also, they're showing here, like this guy here, which is the Wonder one. This isn't, it's not only exclusive, you can only get it if you rank at the top 10, I think, from those events. So good luck. I don't think it's something that we can. Yeah, these two, and I'm sure there's going to be another one with the new one. So there's going to be some unobtained artifact that you will probably never obtain, and if you obtain them, you're not going to be able to. You're either going to be able to unlock them, but not going to be able to enhance them. So make sure to focus on the antique chest artifact first, because these you'll be able to get shards. You're gonna be able to level them a lot easier than the exclusive one. So all right, that's about it. The chest limit is not something that, unless you hoard your coins, you're not gonna be able to hit that. Even when I add 25,000 coins, that's, I think I did like 150. Yeah, that day I had 100 and 200, and that was basically like 2 months of hoarding artifact coins. So that's never gonna be a problem. All right, guys, let me know what you are planning to do with your artifact. If you think I missed something, I mean, I know that there are some artifacts that ranking in the top 10, like I said, in the events, the time limited events, you can achieve that if you wait, you stock your royal coins. I don't know how many you would need. I mean, that's it's been like 2 weeks since the last one. That's just gonna be crazy. And like I said, Kingdom Labors, that's very important to do Kingdom Labors. If you look at that with the silver pass, you get 2100 of each. That's very important to do that. So this is mostly for free-to-play players. Obviously, if you're pay-to-play, there's some things that are useful for you guys, but the difference is that you still need to plan, but the patience can be overrode with just doing what's this option? Yeah, but just by doing this option here, and then buying some coins. So, all right, guys, if you're light pay to play, one thing I suggest is to unlock the Kingdom Labors. Also, this option here. This is a good option, not only for the artifact coins, the royal coins, but also for the Techno Labs. This is a great way for light pay to play to get ahead in the game. So, oh, wrong button. All right, guys, that's basically it for this video. It's a long one, I know that, but this is a huge update. Artifact is basically more important now than gear, than castle star, than research. This is where you're gonna get a lot of your stats. So, all right, thanks for watching, and see you later.